Your body was meant to thrive. It was exquisitely designed to recover from injury and illness, to build strength, and to give you abundant energy for a long, healthy life. But something has gone very wrong. Today, almost half of the entire adult population of the US has diabetes or prediabetes. 3 out of 4 adults are now overweight or obese. Illness and food allergies are skyrocketing in our children. The average senior is on at least 5 prescription drugs, and rates of Alzheimer's are soaring. For the first time in history, more of us are sick than are healthy. What's causing this crisis? According to tens of thousands of studies published in peer-reviewed medical journals, the single biggest factor is the food on our plates.
But realizing that if we're going to be successful longer term, we really need to rebuild at that ground root level, eat one member at a time, and help people to choose fitness and overcome those unhealthy habits that we all developed.
And Lansing, that our gyms were safe and that exercise was important. And again, the health equity argument, not everyone can buy a Peloton. Not everyone has room in their house to have a home gym. And it's hot, it's cold, and sometimes it's not safe to be outside.
But Bob, let's go back before the pandemic. Obesity,
Yes.
childhood inactivity, screen time with our kids, the decline in PE and sports activity in some of the public school systems, so it's a big problem.
No, they're allowed to have fear. It's good to have fear. Fear keeps us alive. We don't want to try and change that. And if you do, you end up in an argument. Let people stay afraid. Let people be afraid. That's okay. But what we have to get people to do now is engage with courage. Courage is the opposite of fear. Courage is not instead of fear, it's in spite of fear.
Then how do you get some sanity and order and positive direction in your life going? Those are the big tasks in front of all of us, but especially us in the helping professions, as you are and I am. Boy, each person, it's a bit of a train wreck. You got to start sorting through the pieces of everyone's individual lives. These are very challenging times. Who knew that one little virus can be so disruptive?
What are we going to do? Because one, we want the kids to feel comfortable and go back to normal as best we can. 2, we have to get them moving. We have to get them active. They spend too much time in their rooms on devices. They need to get out and start moving again.
Well, I would tell you to start small. Start one little goal. Walk around your block, right? So if you're just trying to choose fitness, you are just trying to get your body to move, and you want like small little goals. And then once you hit that goal, make a new one.
Man, I like looking good. I'm not afraid to say that. I like seeing how I can change my body, how I can build new muscles. I'll be 40 in October, and I've never looked like this. And so it's kind of cool.
You come up with this massive number of about 150 million Americans have joined a health club and quit because we didn't give them what they came to us for. And I think the pandemic has been this massive reset for us to gain credibility with public policy in the medical community. We're getting better and better at working on the health aspect of fitness, not just the fitness aspect of fitness.
Trying to figure out the bio-individuality, right? So it's not the one-size-fits-all approach, but I really, really believe that you have to have, diet, mindset, and fitness together to really live an optimal life. And then you get into a flow and a balance, and it's really not that hard to maintain.
Wow, I really can prevent cancer. Wow, I really could reverse cancer. Wow, there are so many things that I didn't know about it that I now know that I can take back control of my health.
So you have to remember that we blow off fitness, right? I don't have time because I'm going to try to do this for my job, or I'm going to try to do this for my family. Choose fitness. Make sure that there's at least 20 minutes happening, every single day, because the results of you addressing nutrition and exercise and your mindset make you so much better for everybody.
And the same frameworks that will work for an entrepreneur who wants to scale his business or create passive income the same rules apply and the same framework applies for your health and your eating habits and behaviors. What it really comes down to is our conditioned responses. So if we are conditioning ourselves to respond to things a certain way, it becomes this habitual behavior, and then it becomes completely unconscious.
I choose fitness. Why? I choose fitness because it's my life. It's a gift. And the reality is there's a certain point where you've got to live. I choose fitness because I choose life. I choose fitness because I whatever time I have left here, I don't want to waste it. I want that sense of being as good as I can be. I don't want to give up my life. It's a gift. It's precious, and it's something that people take for granted. And
I have done nothing but this my entire career. I never really changed around a lot right through graduate school, and I've done a lot of time in academia, and I've been studying this and reporting on this and researching our health. And I'm talking about chronic diseases, obesity, type 2 diabetes, diseases caused by not moving around and being active. And I'd like to say that things have gotten a little better during that 30-year period where I and so many others like me have been working, but I don't see a lot of progress. In fact, what I like to say is if it weren't for the gyms and for the wellness programs and a few progressive doctors, it would probably be way worse than it is right now.